Hi, Mick the Gardener here. I thought I'd do a video on our senior citizens. Most of my customers are elderly, and the garden is just too much for them. But yet they want it, to be maintained and kept nice, and it's probably got a little bit overgrown. And so I have a lot of customers like that. And the first thing is to try and get the right gardener. So before I agree to do any garden, I like to go and have a look at the garden, but to meet the person. Now, this might be yourself, it might be your parents, it might be your grandparents. It's just that little bit too much for them to do. And I think it's important that they meet me. Not only, they'll have no idea whether I can do certain aspects of the gardening or not, but it's important that they know what sort of person, what sort of gardener is going to be looking after their garden. And especially since a lot of my customers are on their own, particularly the ladies, and that can leave them vulnerable. And in those circumstances, I always think about my mum. If my mum was having a gardener, I'd want them to have certain qualities. First, that they're going to be reliable. So if they said they're going to turn up at Monday 9 o'clock, I'd expect to be there at 9 o'clock. Are they trustworthy? Again, the vulnerability aspect. Maybe you've got keys, which I do, for padlocks into gardens, or have security codes into some. So being a trustworthy person is important, and having manners. They cost nothing, do they? Good morning, hello, thank you very much, that sort of thing. A lot of my customers would like to have a little chit chat. It's a bit of company, isn't it? And I think I'm a good listener, and I get on well with all my customers. In terms of the work, well, I'm very experienced. I've got over 40 years worth of experience, so nothing really phases me in terms of what needs doing in any particular garden. So if it's for yourself or for your parents or your grandparents who are a bit too elderly to maintain the garden, it's not a problem. You get hold of me, and I'll come have a look, and you can meet me and see exactly who I am, and if I'm the right sort of gardener for you. It's easy to get hold of me. You can text me, you can WhatsApp me, or you can call me. The number's still the same, which is 07545 17 229, and it's Mick the Gardener.